Hey guys, time for another story. And this one was a big favorite. I actually have a couple of these. Skippyjohn Jones. My kids loved these. So let's read. Skippyjohn Jones by Judy Schachner. I think my kiddos got this in a Scholastic book fair from elementary school. So here we go. Every morning, Skippyjohn Jones woke up with the birds. He's so cute. There's like even, I don't know if you see this, there's even little tiny ants on that leaf. That's detail. And this did not please his mother at all. Get yourself down here right now, Mr. Kitten Britches, ordered Mama Junebug Jones. No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds, she scolded, or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Miss Doohickeys bird bath. Look at Skippyjohn. Drop a worm in that little kitty mouth. Uh-oh. She's got on her angry eyebrows. Look out. The lecture went on and on, as usual. You've got some serious thinking before you leave this room, Mr. Fuzzy Pants, said his mother, about just what it means to be a cat, not a bird, not a mouse or a grouse, not a moose or a goose, not a rat or a bat. You need to think about just what it means to be a Siamese cat. There he is. She's mad. Uh-oh. Is he scuba diving? Crazy kitty. And stay out of your closet, she added before closing the door. There he is sitting there. I don't know if you noticed something about his closet. I'm just saying. Just maybe notice something. But once he was alone, Skippyjohn Jones began to bounce and bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. Oh, I'm Skippyjohn Jones and I bounce on my bed. Once or 6 times I've landed on my head. On his way down to earth from a gigantic big bounce, Skippyjohn Jones shot past his bedroom mirror. I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse here because there's more coming. So you see he's boing. Holy guacamole! Exclaimed Skippyjohn Jones. What was that? I wonder. So up he went again, and it appeared. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, My ears are too big for my head. My head is too big for my body. I am not a Siamese cat. I am a Chihuahua. Okay, so cute. Stuff's happening. Back on land, Skippyjohn Jones climbed into his toy box and rifled through some of his old junk. After he put on his mask and sword and climbed onto his mouse, Skippyjohn Jones began to sing in a muy soft voice. My name is Skippito Frisquito. I fear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow. I'm sweet like the jello. I get the job done, yes indeed. Oh. And there it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a cat with an imagination. Back in the kitchen, Jujubee, Jezebel, and Jillyboo Jones were helping Mama Junebug Jones make lunch. "Can Skippyjohn come out of his room now?" asked Jujubee. "No," answered Mama Junebug Jones. "Mr. Fluffernutter is still thinking." There they are. They're making some food. I don't know, what are they making? Oh, sardine sandwiches. Right there. In fact, Skippyjohn wasn't thinking about being a Siamese cat at all. Oh, man. Wow, he's all over his room, isn't he? The little bird is like, normally he's watching me. With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down a lonesome desert road far, far away in old Mexico. Not long into his journey, a mysterioso band of Chihuahuas appeared out of the dust. "Ay, caramba! Who goes there?" asked Skippyjohn Jones. "Oh, we go by the name of Los Chimichangos," growled Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. "Who are you?" "I am El Skipito, the great sword fighter," said Skippyjohn Jones. There we go. There's El Skipito. And there's Los Chimichangos. Then the smallest of the small ones spoke up. "Why the mosquito, dude?" said Poquito Tito. "I go incognito," said Skipito. "Do you like rice and beans?" said Pintolito. "See, I love mice and beans," said Skipito. "He might be the dog of our dreams," whispered Rosalita. "Perhaps," said Tia Maria, "if he knows the secret password." Here they are. Okay. Leaning toward Don Diego, El Skipito half sneezed, half spoke the secret password into the Chihuahua's very large ear. "Achoo! Pichu." "Bless you," said Don Diego. "Gracias," said Skipito. "Then it is true," decreed Don Diego. "Yip, yippee, yippito, it's the end of Alfredo Bozito. Skipito is here, we have nothing to fear. Adios to the bad bombalito." Then all of the chimichangos went crazy loco. Oh my goodness. There. That one. That looks like Nixie when it's time for dinner. You spin me right round, baby. First, they had a fiesta. I have a Siamese kitty, and his eyes look just like that, too. Maybe without the mask, though. So cute. It's a fiesta. Then they took a siesta. Dog pile. With the kitty. But after waking up, the chimichangos got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of the great bombalito for Skipito to see. A hush grew over the chimichangos so great that one could hear a wheep whisker drop. "Alfredo Bozito," whispered the crowd. "El blimpo bombalito bandito." Dang. That, he's kind of a scary guy. Sí, said Poquito Tito. The bandito steals our frijoles. Not your beans, cried Skippito, outraged. Sí, Poquito continued. Red beans, black beans, Boston baked and blue, cocoa, coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly, too. And now he comes for us, Poquito added. ¿Por qué? Asked Skippito. Because we are full of beans, too. Then Don Diego stood tall and in his most somber voice declared, Yo quiero frijoles. Huh? Said Skippito. The dude just wants his beans back, said Poquito Tito, and you are the dog for the job. Me? Asked Skippito. Then all of the chimichangos turned toward Skippito, the great sword fighter. His face. Sorry. That's pretty funny looking to me. Suddenly, wrong page. Oh no. But poor Skippito had no time for a plan because in the blink of an eye, a gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangos scattered in all directions. Vamos, Skippito! Or it is you, the bandito will eato, they cried. Skippito stood his ground, but his legs shimmied and shook like the jello, and his teeth chattered like the castanets. Then in a muy soft voice, he said, My name is Skippito Fresquito. I fear not a single bandito. But Alfredo Bozito flew straight for Skippito until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches away from the great sword fighter's face. I'll show you this part first. Oh my goodness. Oh, there he is. Holy frijoles! Cried Skippito as he thrust his sword in the air. There he is. Poke, poke. That is a big old bumblebee. It would freak me out. Suddenly, pop! Went the bandito, landing on Skippito's sword, and quicker than anyone could say, Chihuahuas, cheese, and crackers, every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bozito, the bombolito bandito. Oh my goodness. That. Oh. I'm not feeling the mix of the pintos and the jelly beans together. Then all the doggies burst into song. Yip, yippee, yippito. Our hero El Skippito. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans. And now we can make our burritos. They are jubilating, doing a little Chihuahua happy dance. Thanks, Skippito. But back home, there was such a ruckus coming from Skippyjohn's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls just had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to the kitty boy's room. Pinguito! Crashito! Papito! Skippito! Just in time to see Skippyjohn Jones' closet exploding. Oh my goodness. Let's check this out. Oh, all I can see is a mess. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. I see kitties and mice and suckers. There's suckers in that closet. Lots of jelly beans. Then out flew Candy. See? Beanbag doggies and the kitty boy with his birthday piñata on his head. Skippyjohn Jones! Everyone cried. Hola, muchachitas, he said in a let me say that again. Hola, muchachitas, he said in a muy soft voice. Mama Junebug Jones lifted up Skippyjohn and covered his head with furry, purry kisses. What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pugs? She scolded. So there he is with his piñata on his head. It was a bumblebee. And there's Mama giving him some smooches. Aww. Aww. That night, when he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippyjohn began to bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. You guys know what that means. Oh, I'm Skippyjohn Jones with a mind of my own, and I'll bounce on my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say goodnight, Skippyjohn Jones, called his mama. Buenas noches, amigos, said Skippyjohn Jones. And that is the end of this Skippyjohn Jones. But I have another one that I will do on another day. I hope you guys are having a good day and that you enjoy yourself. Please, for your mom's and dad's sanity, do not fling every bit of contents out of your closets. But do be creative and have a big imagination and do something fun today. Pretending is pretty cool. I will talk to you later. Bye. But if you're reading this at bedtime, let's just say good night.